Um, Hello everybody. This is a fairly large update as far as all things considered. So, I have been considering some ideas for how the direction I want to take this game, and one thing I want to do is I kind of want to cross it with a game probably you haven't heard of called Empyrion Galactic Survival. It's basically space engineers with better survival mechanics. The key things that I want to take from it are survival mechanics. So, I don't want to take away the original identity, though. That's the key thing. The main part that I'm adding, though, is stuff like oxygen, hunger, and thirst. Thirst isn't actually in the game, whatever. Anyways, neither here nor there. But in the process of doing so, I, accidentally fucking ended up coding an entire inventory system. So we got a grid-based inventory. It's giving me PTSD to my previous project, which ended up with me creating possibly the most overly complex inventory system of all time that played horribly with multiplayer and single-handedly caused so much burnout that I didn't end up working on that game ever again. So I might come back to it actually one day, but yeah, that's 6 months down the drain. Anyways, so the important things to know is all items take up one slot, because as I've learned from previous experiences, I really don't want to do multiple slot items. Like, this makes it so much more simple. So much simpler. This is a ungodly elegant, unbelievably simple system. It works beautifully, and I'm super proud of it. So basically, each item, you drag it around. You can drag it around, put it in any slot. You gotta right-click to get a little tooltip. So this is an oxygen canister. It's about as basic as they come. This is a testing item, ignore that. And this is a raptor, and it's got some flavor text, rarities, weight. I'll add actual weight functionality later. And so yeah, we have that. But we can also, if I just drop this real quick, it drops it. Now, I am not entirely sure how I would go about changing the models and creating collision shapes procedurally. I might be able to figure that out, but given the inconsistency of how I'm importing models into this game, it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass. So, yeah. I have this object. At the moment, it's a little finicky. If I stand far away and press interact, I can pick it up with the physics movement. But if I stand close and press R, it will pick it up and put it in the inventory. And so, yeah, that's about it as far as that goes. We can also equip it, but because of my terrible, very old implementation for picking up items, I can't shoot because it broke basically it still thinks the weapon should be holstered. Need to fix that. But anyways, so this thing does actually have a model. The problem is the collision shape does not change. And this is using a different, this is using OBJs instead of GTLF. And we can throw this into the newly functional oxygen station. If I just, there you go. See, it disappears. And it might have been hard to notice, but the O2 amount went up. That is going down concerningly fast. I will need to fix that. Why is pressure at 100%? What the hell? I'm so confused right now. Okay, something broke. I'll have to fix that later. So, basically, this oxygen station, I can take oxygen from it. It will give me O2. I don't have that set up yet, but it depletes its pressure. It depletes the station's pressure, takes some oxygen from the ship's internal stores, and over time recharges back up so that you can use it again. And normally, the fuck? Oh, okay. So apparently I made it so that the canisters increase the oxygen pressure instead of the oxygen amount. And the depletion rate of the oxygen amount is based on the oxygen pressure. Alright. And one more thing. This doesn't really count as an actual thing, but it's just something I'm just going to show off. So this was my plan for what I was going to use the station for. You can purchase stuff like, coming in really hot. Fine. You can purchase stuff like these oxygen canisters. And there's just a bunch of them in here. So yeah, I just pick all these up. We can head back into the ship and test that hypothesis real quick. Yep, it increases the pressure. So yeah, I will fix that, and it should just work like that. So anyways, basically, we have an inventory system. It will in the future. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's a problem. The item holding scripts, frankly, need a full rewrite and then some, because I wrote it when I was first making this game, and it's a load of hot dog shit. So yeah, that's what I've added so far. That's what I added today. So there's not much else outside of that. So yeah, that's about it. Inventory was super satisfying and fun to make. Oh yeah, another thing before I go. All the items are resources, and they're super simple to set up, meaning that this is all, as always, supremely extensible and insanely easy to work with, which I love. So yeah, that's really it. See y'all later.